Hello folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today after Rangers defeated Livingston by 2-0 at the Spaghetti Had on a sunny, cold afternoon in West Lothian, and it was a pretty solid victory for Rangers. Good first half. I thought should have put the game to bed then, didn't. Second half was a bit scrappier. Second half I thought we looked like a team who'd come off a European game on the Thursday night. The manager was able to make some changes to the team today. Back into the side came Tom Lawrence, who had an excellent first half, and Cyril Dessers, who had an interesting first half, I think it's fair to say. But the manager being able to do that, bring Leon Balogun back in as well. He's not in the Euro squad, so it would appear Big Leon's forced his way into being the manager's first choice at the moment. And Rangers were good, took the game to Livingston, dominated the first half. Chance for Dessers early on, but the keeper makes a stop. Rangers did have the ball in the net early. A free kick swung into the box. Dessers is offside and he runs across and tries to play it, which puts off Jamal George. He sort of deflects the ball up. It's returned by Balogun for Goldson to finish, but Dessers being offside, he was interfering. Didn't have any complaints about that one. Young Ross McCausland was having a very good game and he was involved in the next moment. A penalty given to Rangers after he got to the ball ahead of Jamal George and appeared to be fouled. There wasn't a lot of contact. I think it was a wee bit of a dive from the wee man. I think it's the old expecting contact, but it didn't come. I was very surprised that it wasn't overturned by VAR. However, Tav was very sporting and he put it by the post. A terrible penalty kick. You should always at least hit the target from a penalty, but he put it past the post. Beginning to think, is it going to be one of those days? But then a superb ball from Tom Lawrence, absolutely peach of a ball to Cyril Dessers with an excellent run by him. He kept himself onside, bent his run, timed it perfectly. He gets in, George comes out, he shoots. It's semi-deflected by the goalkeeper and the defender, but it just about rolls into the net for 1-0. And Rangers thought that we'd put the game to bed just before half-time. Another deep cross comes in. Seema's at the back post. He has an effort that the keeper saves. Dessers has an effort that's blocked, but then Ross McCausland with a stunning finish, half volley into the top corner. Steve McLean on the field gave a foul against Seema. And when you see it back, there's very, very little in it. I mean, I don't think he has fouled the guy, and if he is, he's been held himself. It's one of those where there's a lot of arms kicking about. I really didn't see a foul, but VAR again decided that they would stick with the referee's on-field decision. Second half, Rangers weren't as good. They didn't have the intensity, they didn't have the urgency, and as I say, I think that's a result of Thursday night kind of creeping into the play, but we were totally in control. I mean, Livy, bar one cross right at the start of the second half, didn't trouble us at all in the second half, but we weren't creating a lot ourselves. A couple of half chances, but Rangers did get a penalty, a VAR one, and this one was a Stonewall cross into the box. Devlin leaps up with his arm like that, ball hits it there. It's a penalty kick, that's the rules. We can all debate whether we like the handball rules or not, but they are the rules. And Tav, to be fair, stepped up and put it away. I thought he'd go right down the middle, but I think he's cottoned on to the fact that people think when he misses one, he hits the next one down the middle, so he put it away. And that's the thing with Tav. He always keeps going. He doesn't hide. He's like, right, okay, I missed the first one, I'll put the second away. After that, the game sort of dribbled out into a bit of nothingness. Another stupid booking for Todd Cantwell, right enough. I mean, that was not a game to be picking a booking up in. He needs to watch that. But overall, yeah, pretty happy. It's always a tough ground to go to. So to get the victory, to get it so easily, to get Tom Lawrence back, which could be good, a goal for Dessers, being able to rest a couple of players, all very good. And Ross McCausland's continuing to do well. He's got stuff to learn, but he's got talent, and that's the key thing. Philippe Clement now has been here for a month, and we couldn't have asked for any more in that month. Nobody's saying that means, we've turned the corner and we're suddenly a great side or whatever, but all he could do in the first month was win the games. That was the main objective, obviously, and he's done that. But the way in which he's done it, you can see a style, you can see a plan, you can see what Rangers want to do, and we are playing good football at times. Not consistently over the 90 yet, which is what he's admitted that he needs us to get us to do, but that will come in time. 2 weeks though, training with the manager will help that for the boys who are not away in international. And certainly we're going into this international break in a hell of a better mood than we went into the last one. And I think that's down to the manager and the reaction he's had from the players, to be fair. Right then, folks, thank you very much for listening to me today. I'll be back after our next game in a fortnight. So until then, enjoy the international break and I'll speak to you then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.